This question is for Robert. I heard that you get the DVDs before you started with the franchise. How long does it take to actually watch the entire franchise, and what did you get after coming out of that experience?
Can you hear me? I need it for the recording.
Can you hear me now? I didn't watch it all, to be honest with you, so I don't know how long that takes. But I watched maybe about a dozen or so of them all. But what I was surprised about was when I put some of the DVDs in, was how much the show SG1 had actually seen. And of course, no big surprise, it's such a successful franchise, shown all over the world every night. So I'd seen quite a bit of it in actual fact.
How did you feel coming out of it? What did you
Well, I mean, initially, when I first spoke, well, when the idea was first given to me, I wasn't that enthusiastic about it, to be honest, and I thought this is very strange, a strange world. But once I spoke to Brad and Robert Cooper, and they kind of explained the kind of show they were trying to put together, then I began to understand why they were looking, if not necessarily me, then someone like me, the road they were going down. So it all kind of fitted together in the end.
This is for Robert and Lou. Can you talk about the transition coming from film to television, and in terms of jumping into Stargate Universe and that whole change for you?
Sure. For me, I've always enjoyed, much preferred, in fact, a television schedule to a film schedule, especially in a bigger budget world where you're spending most of your week in a trailer. At least when you're on TV, you're on most of the day. If you've got like 6 or 7 scenes, then you're very rarely going back to the trailer. You're back for a cigarette and that's it. So I enjoy that. I much prefer that. In fact, it's not that big a transition for me. Not really that much of a change it might seem so. But a lot of my work back home in Europe has been in and around television. And 5-6 years ago, I played Hitler for CBS, and then I did another piece actually shot in Montreal called Human Trafficking, which both these pieces were quite successful. I'd enjoyed that, sort of dipping my toe in US television waters, so it's much the same for me.